This is Sonic, and you're watching JD Frank 20.
The top priority for the team was to make Sonic a title that could once again compete on the world stage, raising the quality to transform the title into a new third-generation Sonic game, something Morio Kishimoto has mentioned multiple times.
Takahashi felt that, while she knew the project of making an open-world title would be daunting, she believed that since Sonic Team always try new things, she thought that they could do it through teamwork. The development team had a max of 20 planners, and a max of 120 development members including designers, programmers, sound, and more.
Mitsuishi joined the project mid-development, which meant he had less experience with Sonic than the others around him. He credits his other team members' involvement with Sonic as the factor that made the environment easy to work in. The team was wrapped around the word mystery solving and felt that this isn't a Sonic game due to the lack of speed. A young programmer suggested a gimmick called a grind rail generator, which the team credits as the idea that helped join puzzles and speed together.
The biggest challenge for the team was the grasping of what an open zone would be and how to create play within it. Hedgehog Engine 2 was also being given additional features throughout development to accommodate the open zone game formula.
During this time, there were many opinions saying the islands were boring due to them being large and having similar landscapes. Due to the difficulty of adding originality, this led to the formation of several environment teams to pursue and create reality. We all hope you enjoyed this interview. See you all next time.
Yeah, so first of all, I want to send shoutouts to Sega Informant for all this information right here. The Sonic Frontiers internal Sega Interview 2024 page. He basically gave out the summary of the new Sonic Frontiers interview published by Sega as part of their recruitment page, which is the interview process and, of course, the information that every member had, which is really cool. And by the way, if you're listening to that background noise, again, I just picked up 3 more birds, and I have a total of 5 birds. Yeah, I know. I feel like I'm Amy all of a sudden. I'm collecting birds. Yeah, so overall, it's really cool that Sonic Frontiers gave you more in-depth of what the development team had to go through, especially through mid-development, because we knew that a lot of changes had to happen once you got through mid-development. As you could see that the early beta of Sonic Frontiers, you saw that Super Sonic looked completely different. The overworld looked completely different, obviously, when you dig deeper. And of course, everybody already data mined the game already. And then you realize, okay, the final product, we got what we got because, again, you had time constraints, not that many developers. And after this information, apparently there was 120 developers. So it wasn't 60 like we all thought it was. But then again, the numbers might be inflated here and there. We don't know that. But even still, at 120, that's pretty damn impressive for an open world Sonic the Hedgehog game. Frontiers might be a little bit overhyped just because, yeah, they perfected it for the most part. And Final Horizons did add a lot of elements to the game, adding the spin dash, which was fantastic. So you have those elements of Sonic Adventure that exist in Sonic. All the characters are playable, which is fantastic. They all got a unique moveset here and there. And of course the emergency update for update 3, they finally fixed a lot of the bugs where Knuckles gliding is perfect, Tails control's pretty good, Amy's abilities are very solid, and yeah, so things are looking up for Sega right now. Again, they don't have to rush Sonic the Hedgehog. I mean, if this is the kind of stuff they're doing for a big project like Frontiers, imagine how much more the next mainline game's gonna be now that they have all this experience, now that they have an infrastructure of where to go with Sonic with an open world formula.
Sonic Frontiers was Sonic Team's last chance, and failure was not an option they could afford. It was either victory or death as their jobs were on the lines, and Morio Kishimoto stated that he would have resigned as director if Sonic Frontiers failed because SEGA of Japan would have never entrusted him to develop another Sonic game again. So Sonic Frontiers saved Sonic Team.